Hi, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Give me one moment. Hello, everybody. Hello. Give me one moment. I'm trying to see how I can do this. Have dinner with me. That's what the topic. Y'all see. We're going to talk in a minute. Just give me a moment. Hold on just a second. I'm trying to share my live on other things. Welcome in. Come on in the room. Y'all come on in. Let's talk. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's looking like it. How do I do it? Okay, we getting there. Honey, I'm doing it. I am. I'm trying to get used to this whole thing, y'all. I promise y'all I am, but I want you guys to like, share everything. You know what I mean? Like and share the page. Please, y'all. I'm trying to do something. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, there we go. We just shared it there. And did it, and she did it. Yo, I need y'all to go like my page on Facebook. It's Debbie Curry Speaks. So I need y'all to like that page, okay? Because I'm really trying to come up. I'm really trying to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Help your sister out. Help your girl out. I speak about different topics, different things going on. This is what I do. It don't matter what it is. I will speak about it, baby. I will speak about it, baby. Oh, look at that. Hold on, let me see. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm just trying to turn my sound on. And do and is. So y'all can go over to Debbie Curry Speak on Facebook, and you can also go over to Debbie Curry Speak on YouTube. Oh, you know what? Let me get over here. Let me hold on just a second. I just give me one moment, y'all. I'm really trying to get it together, okay? Give me a moment. Let me see. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm trying to come on more and more so you guys can get to know who I am, what I'm about, how I do things, and so forth and so on. Okay. Hi, everybody that's joined me. Have dinner with me. Have dinner with me. Let's talk. This is your opportunity. You can basically on right now. Okay. Don't y'all play me to the left. Don't play me to the left. Don't play me to the left. But you got this is your time. You can ask me whatever questions you want to ask me. I pretty much am honest about whatever it is. Hi, Dana. Good, honey. I think I probably had this conversation with you before. I'm not your baby, honey. Dana, I'm not your baby. You see this? You could never give me this. Now, my husband, if you would like to meet him, is readily available, baby. But I'm not your baby, honey. Okay, you can call me Mrs. Kerr. But baby, don't ever disrespect me. Don't ever disrespect my husband because we don't get down with the dizzle. We don't get down with that. Okay. Now I understand, come up out of here, but still watch me, But don't disrespect myself at all, period. Don't ever do that. Don't disrespect me and don't disrespect the mister. Don't disrespect the husband. This is the husband. This who called me baby, honey, sugar, chocolate drop, whatever. This is where I get my comment. He fills me up. He fills me up. Although I appreciate your comment, but this is who called me baby. Legally binding. So I appreciate you taking the time to get to know who I am, because I think I know what the problem was, and I'm gonna help a lot of y'all out. See, because I was trying to learn how to do the Facebook and get out there, and so people would know who I was. You know, I ain't got no makeup on tonight, y'all. Now I might post some pictures of later on of what I look like in makeup, but this is what I think the problem was. Facebook was sending y'all my face when I'm made up, and some of you all like the picture of my made up face. I even had this discussion with my husband. But baby, I'm a happily married woman. I'm one of the rarities that don't cheat on they husbands. So it's a little too late, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm married, okay? And I'm one of the faithful ones. Now I realize out in the dating field for a lot of y'all, it's hard for y'all to get what it is that y'all want. But baby, I ain't it. I ain't that. And YouTube, I'm talking over here on Facebook. So go ahead and like my page over there on Facebook, Debbie Curry Speaks. It's just a lot of people, the pictures that I take, a lot of people like the pictures that I take. They're not provocative or anything. They're very innocent pictures, but people see them and they gravitate to them. And that's what's going on here. For Dana, you need to get the concept. Baby, I ain't looking for nobody. I'm really on here to talk top topics. I really am. I'm about that business. I ain't about none of this other stuff. Okay. I really do love my husband. I don't know about everybody else. I love mine. I love my husband. He's very good to me. So no, this is not that type of party, okay? And it's not your fault. It's because a picture went out, and I can understand how some of you single people may have thought that I was single. But baby, I ain't. Okay, so I hope I cleared that up for you, because I thought I tried to address you the last time on this, and then I even tried to block a thing that you had because you were approaching me inappropriately, and I don't like that. I'm really a woman. I'm really a queen, and I really don't love disrespect. I don't like that. So please respect me when you come onto my platform to join me. Thank you so much. And is so hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see how I can let's get back to the important things in hand. Why can I let me see something here? Can I do this? I'm actually trying to well, you know what? I'm gonna come back to that. We're not gonna worry about that. We're not gonna worry about that. Hi everybody over at YouTube. All right now, Debbie, I love it. Thank you guys. Y'all, I had to clear that up because I don't think Dana is getting a picture, y'all. It's so hot. I just finished cooking. I really don't cook late, y'all. One time I'm gonna show y'all how I really get down in the kitchen, like I really do be cooking and everything. But this is your opportunity right here, okay? I'm having dinner late with you guys. My husband is in there watching some 5219 movie. What movie? He loves his old school movies. I ain't even lying. I was like, hi, honey. He loved his old school movies. I used to act, my husband is so handsome to me. I say, well, did anybody else know that you was into this old school stuff? Nobody paid attention. And y'all, so in relationships, like we really be getting in relationships when nobody is paying attention to who the person really is. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to help Dana. Like, baby, I'm married. What am I eating tonight? Let me help y'all. I'm really just eating. I just made macaroni and cheese and just chicken. But y'all, I really get down in the kitchen. So when I get down in the kitchen, because sometimes it takes me like 5 hours to cook. Y'all know how we get down. And I cook with beer and do. If I'm really gonna cook, if I'm the people at the grocery store know me, like I go to a store here and I don't go shopping like everybody else go shopping. You know how some of y'all go shopping during the daytime. You know what time I go grocery shopping, y'all? And I like to get it in and get it out. I literally go shopping about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. I go shopping 6:30 to 7 o'clock in the morning. I go to a grocery store that I love, which out here is either Winco or Costco. I ain't been to Costco in a minute because when I go to Costco, I don't even look at. I'll be like, well, that is my special treat. That's when, like, thank you, God, for this money that I'm about to spend. And I go ham at Costco, but Winco is where I go shopping at out here. And I go between 6:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning. I like to get it done, get it over with. I don't like to deal with no rushes or nothing. So the people at the grocery store, they know me. When I set this certain kind of beer can up there, they be like, Debbie, what you cooking? So this was a simple meal right here. But they be like, what you cooking? I'll be like, girl, I'm about to cook me some oxtail, cabbage, cornbread, whoop, whoop, wop, wop. Or I'm about to cook me some whoop, whoop, wop, wop. Y'all, I told y'all I cooked octopus for my husband one time. What is this? Something popped up on my screen. Hold on, y'all. I just need to take that out. But I cook. When they know I put that certain beer can up there, they know I'm finna get down. I got my ingredients and everything. So I wanted to come on today and be like, you know what? You have dinner with me. Will you have dinner with me? And whatever question you would like to ask me, whatever, let's get to know each other. This is your time to ask me whatever you'd like to ask me. Any comments. Somebody sent me, I had sent my email. And I was like, if you guys have a topic that you guys want me to talk about, you are more than welcome to send it to my email. My email is debbiecurry2020@gmail.com. And so this one young lady, she sent me, oh, I should have her name up, but I'll talk about it. She sent me, matter of fact, she sent me up to say, talk about, oh, I wish she was on here right now. Talk about how people say that they put their cash app out and talk about other people working for as a slave. Um, to me, that is me. I don't like dealing with cocky people. I really don't. And that was a cocky statement that tell me that they watch somebody that's very cocky to say, I'm on here getting money and this is my job and you guys gonna give me your hard-earned money because I don't want to get out there and work labor and stuff like that. That to me is a cocky statement. I'm gonna tell you why. Back up in the slavery days, and y'all help me out. Y'all let me know. Back up in the slavery days, people took slaves, put them on a boat, and sent them over. Right. Um, this right here is citrus. I like that citrus soda. Ginger ale is what it is. But they put them on a ship, right? They put them on a ship to have them as slavery, which was some of our ancestors. If you go back in your history, some of our ancestors, they put them on a boat, bring them over to bring to slavery. But here's what a lot of people didn't know, that a lot of Black people were having slaves as well. So they actually stopped them from the Emancipation Proclamation. I don't know if a lot of you all know about that, but when I first came to the state in which I was in, I had saw all these people outside, right? This astounded me. I saw all these people outside partying. I'm from Chicago, so we do block parties up in Chicago. I was one of the cheerleaders back in the day. I ain't no cheerleader now, but back in the day when I was a little girl, We wore white shoes with the pom poms and outfits and match, and we was up in. I was known as Little Debbie, and Big Debbie and Linda used to teach us how to do all of this stuff, right? So I was a part of the block. I was on the cheer team of the block party, right? So when I came out here and I saw a party going on a block where they had it closed off, I was like, oh my God, okay, this is like back home. So I pulled the car over. I got to know what it was, and it was called Juneteenth. Okay. Now, not only did I didn't just pull over to find out what was going on, but I became on the Juneteenth committee, right? Because I wanted to know what the heck is Juneteenth. You know what I mean? Somehow in my childhood, I missed that because a lot of kids growing up in school, they not really getting the logistics of what's really going on with our heritage, right? Don't get me wrong, I ain't prejudiced. Don't ever put that out there. I'm not prejudiced. Somebody tried to put that out there for 2021 on my y'all, somebody tried to call me prejudiced. Anybody that really truly know me know I ain't prejudiced. Like that's the most stupidest asinine thing you can say about me. But anywho, um, so I went to go find out what was going on outside. They had bands, folklorico dancers. They had what is it? What honey, what are the dancers called when they oh snap, it's on the tip of my tongue. They do the karate dance, but it's like a dance thing that they do. The who? No. I've met the head guy that does it out here. It's like a karate dance that they do, but it's like a motion dance. Oh dang, it will straight come to me, y'all. But it's certainly a part of our African heritage, right? Because if you watch Africans do these dance, you'll understand what I'm saying. It's like a karate dance, but they doing it in slow motion and oh, capoeiro, capoeiro. It's capoeiro, capoeiro. That's who they are. They do this dance thing. So I capoeiro. Oh, I got to research that because I thought it was in Africa. Well, anywho, I knew the guy. Well, I would have him come out because I used to do a lot of events that I would like literally pay for. Go get $3 million insurance, invite vendors, all this stuff. Like I literally used to do all of this stuff back up in my day. You know what I mean? But anywho, but Capoeiro, and I would see all of this, and I'd be like, "What the heck is this?" Like I was so intrigued by this stuff, right? And the guy that does the capoeiro out here in the state which I'm in, a lot of people know of him. He's very well known out here. But anyway, I was like, I want to find out about this. So I became a part of the Juneteenth. The Juneteenth is a lot of times, a lot of people didn't know that they were free from slavery. So you had these people over here that knew that they were free from slavery. And then you still had people that were still enslaved that didn't know that they were free from slavery, right? So when that happened, the some of the I need to okay. Some of the people, sorry, y'all. I got food on my I'm eating. And I eat with my hands, y'all. So and do. But anyway, um so the some of the slaves didn't know that they were free, right? So everybody think like slavery was just white people putting black people in slavery. That was not true. Some black people would put black people in slavery. You know what I mean? Because they were getting paid from the man. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? So some of us still have the mentality of in order for us to be rich, the man has to pay us. We didn't label the man as the man. We didn't label the Caucasian man as the man. So we be intimidated by that. So when we see a lot of black people get money, we think, okay, the white man paying them. We still enslaved in that mentality, y'all. So once we get out of, I keep seeing a piece of my hair, like once we get out of that mentality that it's not just the white people that's getting paid, you literally can educate yourself. You literally can create your own source of income. You literally can create your own avenue for your lineage that you leave behind. But we still stuck in that mentality because it was not just the white men that was enslaving black people. It was also the black people enslaving black people. So this is where this come from. So the back in those times, which we don't live in those times, but back in those times, the white people put some of those white, because all white people are not racist. And once we come up out of that mentality, you will realize that if you're missing out to get to know a lot of people, because there are a lot of white, I know my timeline, I know in my life history, I know that I have met incredible people from across the world, all nationalities. You understand what I'm saying? But back up in the day, the white man, we put them in a category like everybody that wasn't black, they were white. Even though you had Arabs, you had this, you had that. That's how we grew up. We just labeled everybody as being white because they were not our melanin color. But anywho, we digress, right? So when some of the black people were taking the slaves, they were literally taking them over to other white people and selling them. So then it was like you came out of slavery from picking cotton, but then we sold you to these other people to where you were still enslaved. Okay. So that's what that mentality come from. Now, do I think the young lady that sent me there, she was like, when people put their cash out up or whatever, it's like, take me. I'm gonna use me as an example. No one has come on here and said, Debbie, what's your cash app? No one has, my cash app is up somewhere because I'm still trying to get this together. If I've learned this in my walk with God, that if people want to give to you, they want to give to you because they support you. They like what you're doing. They like what you're saying. They can relate to you. And I've learned, do not stop anyone from blessing you. You really can't stop others from blessing you. Oh, shoot. Okay, my phone just cut off. I hope the people on Facebook, y'all still see me because all I see is YouTube right now. But anywho, we'll come back to that. But I've learned, I went to church one day, right? And this is back up in the day. I went to church and I saw this lady. And this lady dressed so immaculate every single time. The way she dressed, I loved it. I absolutely loved the way she dressed, from her hair to her earrings to her clothes and everything. So one day she came, right? And I was like, I really like your earrings. She's like, you do? And I was like, yeah, I really, they are so beautiful on you. And she took them off and she gave them to me. And I was like, no, I cannot accept I can't accept that. She was like, no, you're not going to stop me from giving. You're not going to stop my blessing, because if I give to you, that means that blessings is going to be tied to me that I'm going to receive. And I was like, when she broke that down to me, I was like, what? I know what to say. I know what to say, because when you stop a person from wanting to give to you, it literally like stop whatever they got going on in their life, because they could be sent to bless you. You stop them, that could kind of somewhat stop their blessings. So you know how you pull up to, a lot of people don't get this, but there are times when I have pulled up in a drive-through, literally, I pulled up in a drive-through, put my order in, and my order may come up to $10 and something, and somebody and the person be like, it's paid for. I said, no, I didn't give you the money. Yes, the person that drove off right there just paid for your meal. And I'm like, what? Are you serious? Like, just shocked the mess out of me. No, they paid for it. Thank you. You have a good evening. And I'm sitting there like, and it could have been the worst day that I done had. It could have been the best day that I done had, or it could just been a regular day that I literally just had. But somebody paid for my meal. They thought like I'm gonna pay for the car behind me. Like what? And then when I get home, I get my meal, and I be like, dang, I should have ordered more. No, this. No, I'm kidding, but that thought does runs across your mind. Like, dang, I could have had meal for tomorrow for lunch or whatever. Like, no, but it's like it's a whole blessing. Like, what? Okay, wow. I wonder what that feels like to bless somebody else. I'm gonna try that. So I learned. That's how I learned. I didn't even know that existed. I didn't even know that people were literally doing that. So I tried it. I was like, I want a paper car behind me. I didn't even look behind me. I didn't look see who was in the car. I just said, I want a paper car behind me, and that's that. And I drove off. So whatever it was that they paid, maybe they had a family of 12 and they had to come out of pocket, and I put like $10-$20 down, and maybe they thought that they was going to pay 60 or whatever. I just paid half of their difference. Or maybe it was somebody that didn't have money at all. Or literally was like counting pennies and quarters and dimes and nickels and change and stuff. And they like, what? Like, how much did they pay? And then when they found out how much did they pay, they'd be like, well, can I get this and this and this? And that could have probably been a person that's living out in their car, excuse my French, ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. And they needed that. Or they were stretching along to get through the week and they needed that. You hear me? My straw just turned around. I was getting nervous right there. Maybe it was sitting on some ice or something. I also say, honey, what the heck? But you never know. You never know. So when I look at people that come on like and do the cash apps and so forth and so on, like I even got a PO box. So when I see people that's trying to bless people, they could be like, you know what? I like what you're doing. I like what you're talking about. I could connect with you. I want to bless you. And they just give a blessing. I'm not saying everybody deserve the blessing in which they give, or if they cocky, like I don't like cocky people. Like that's a whole nother thing for me right there. I can't get with the cockiness of people. I can't. But if you can relate to them, you support what they saying, you following what they saying, and they doing a service to you, and that's basically up to an individual person to me. But that cockiness, I ain't giving me personally, I ain't giving nothing. You cocky? I ain't gonna. First off, my job is not slavery, because you know what? This money right here helps me to provide for my children, help me to provide for my spouse, help me to get further in life. Maybe there's a vision I have set ahead beforehand, but I got to crawl before I walk, so I got to have income coming in. If you want to look at the logistics and the mentality of things, we are all enslaved to what's going on in the world. You understand what I'm saying? However, when you choose employment, you have a choice. You can choose to be a work person, or you can choose to be a contractor. You can be an independent contractor. You can own your own businesses. There are ways and means to make a financial outcome. There's different ways of doing things. You know what I'm saying? Some people prefer to work for somebody. Why? Because they know they got income coming in. They file a W. Is it W? Not? I ain't filed a W. Is it W? What is it? W-10? What is it called? Is it a W-9? Y'all help me. A W-10. What's a W-10? Is it a W-10? Honey, what do you file? You work for a company? So what do they give you? They give you a W-2. A W-2. See, let me in my defense. Did you see the establishment like a W9, W2? Because y'all, I'm an independent contractor. Okay. I got those CDLs. You understand what I'm saying? And I drive with a CDL, so I'm an independent contractor. So it's been a long time since I've had a W2. Okay, please charge it to my head, not my heart. Okay, I'm trying to get it together. So a lot of people depend on when they work for W2, they know that money is coming in. Okay, they know the government is right there. You're going to get that money. Personnel department may make mistake on your income, but yet you're going to still find out. Wait a minute, hold up. Personnel. I have worked such what hours. I'm short here. You know what I'm saying? You can go to that person and get that. And they make good money. Some people make 25, 35, 45, $55 or whatever else. But that's income. That's how you provide for your family. It doesn't make you a slave. If you want to look at it, literally, we're all slave to the economy. But we are service workers. Does that make sense? Am I saying that correctly, honey? We're service workers. So when she asked me, the young lady, because I'd be like, y'all can send me a topic, I'll speak about it. When she asked me to speak about it, it sounded like somebody cocky had said it. You know what I mean? And I don't like the way people speak cockiness, because the W-2 help provide for families, help provide for their homes, their needs, their whatever it is that they want to do. So that's what a lot of people mix up and get messed up in relationships, because now everybody looking for the bag. How much of the bag you got? Okay, I'll date you. Then the next person come on. How much of the bag you got? I don't want to be with you no more. I'm moving on to here. How much of the bag you got? Oh, you got better bag? I don't want to be with you no more. I want to be over here. Oh, how much of the bag you got? Everybody looking for the bag. But what you need to be looking for is everything that accommodates to you, because you can get a relationship with somebody. That person probably beat the hell out of you. That person will probably lie to you all the time. That person probably cheat on you all the time. That person probably financially abuse you all the time. That person probably take everything that you got. So there's verbal, physical, mental, verbal, physical, mental, financial, and what's the other one? Verbal, mental, financial, abusive, and it's five of them. Anywho, there's five of them. So you really got to be careful on the type of person that you're looking for. Everybody that's out here looking for the bag, don't just be looking for the bag. Look for somebody that accommodates you. You understand what I'm saying? If you can deal with the cockiness of a person, good for you. I can't deal with cocky people. I can't. There's a difference from being positive in who you are, and there's a difference from being like you're proud of your accomplishments. You still remain a level of humbleness, but you're not out to get all this other stuff. Like, I can't get with that. I really can't. So when I read the letter, I was like, how do I address this? Like, how do I address this? Because this sounds like this person is very cocky. Y'all out there working a slave man job, and I'm out here getting this money, sending this money to my Cash App or whatever. That's how she sent it to me. So that then becomes on you. It's not really that person because that person is showing you who that person is. See my little hair. So if you want to bless that person, even though you know that person is cocky and stuff, that's you that's giving that person that money. Some people are like that, and some people can understand that. It's just me. I don't understand that, but we're all out here doing a service. So if you find people that you run across and you're like a like-minded person with, and you can understand and you can grow for them, and it's upon your heart to bless that person because of what they're saying or what they're doing, whatever, that is totally up to your discretion for you to do if that's what you want to do. Does it make sense? So if you guys have other questions and stuff for me, I am right here. Have dinner with me. Let's talk about it. So I hope I answered the young lady's question. Mm. Oh, blessing to y'all. Thank you. Blessings to you too, Mrs. Harris. So that's what I say. There's a lot of people here on the social media that you all can bless. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like the services they're giving to you all, what they're speaking about is positive for you all, you guys can relate, and you feel upon your heart you want to bless somebody and bless somebody. Like I say, the lady with the earrings, she literally took those earrings off and gave them to me. You hear me? I was like, you ain't. I didn't know how to feel. Somebody takes something. Oh, that's so cute. What you wearing? They take it off and give it to you. I ain't know what to say. I ain't know what to feel. And I took those earrings because she wouldn't let me give them back to her. I was like, thank you. And she taught me that it interrupts her blessing. Y'all, I'm eating with a spoon and a fork. It's because of the cheese with the mac and cheese. And then it's all buttery. Hmm. If y'all feel upon your heart, y'all want to give to somebody, give to somebody. The thing about it is that the world is so goofy and crazy that everybody out here attacking everybody, doing people wrong, want to tear down this person because this person is doing this, and tear down this person because this person is doing that. It's stupid out here, honey. And I've been watching certain things, and I'm like, that's what my face that's what my face looks like when I'm watching certain things. Like, what? What? Oh my god, that's so good. I'm eating because I know y'all ain't gonna ask me what I'm eating on, so I'm eating on rotisserie chicken seasoned to my perfection, how I like it. With and this is something simple. Velveeta macaroni and cheese. Normally I get down in the kitchen, y'all, but this was the day I'm feeling lazy. What'd you say? Jennifer said, "Can you share some, please?" Jennifer, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do one day, right? I was I was telling them that I go grocery shopping about 6:30 and 7 in the morning, right? I really do go grocery shopping that early. I've been there with the elderly people know how to pick out some stuff. Let me tell you something. Honey, when we went on punishment, what all did we lack? Yeah, what did we lack? And that's my point right there. We didn't lack too much anything. Now we start. Silence says a lot. She said, in that order, okay. Let me tell you why we didn't lack, because the older generation got it, y'all. Y'all tripping? While y'all up there, look, I'm gonna go grocery shopping and get all dressed up to go to the Walmart and this and that and the other, because you know y'all single and y'all want to see people see. No, I'll be in the store and out. And if I don't feel like walking because you know I'm getting older, I ain't telling my age or nothing. I know I don't look like how old I am, but I ain't telling you. But sometimes when it rains, that thank you, Jennifer. But sometimes when it rains, my leg be hurt, so I roll around the store in the little carts and everything, right? And I don't make no qualm about it because no, my leg, I be having a grocery shop. But anywho, um, the older generation got it. They go grocery shopping early in the morning. They don't deal with y'all and don't. So this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. Sorry, it's the sauce, okay? It's the sauce. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go grocery shopping, right? And I don't want y'all to see me like I got a towel right here, but some when look at my food. You can't tell me you don't want to see the sauce in this. I add sauces to my stuff. But anywho, I'm gonna go to the grocery store, right? And when I go to the grocery store, I'm gonna purchase my dinner because I never know what I'm gonna make until I'm in the grocery store. I do not get the beans that's in the bags of you know how they come in the pinto beans and black eyed peas and they already in the bag for you to get. No, I go to where the barrel is, where they got the fresh beans and stuff like that, and I scoop out my beans. And if I want to add peanuts to anything that I'm cooking, because you know they got the cashews, the mixed nuts, this nuts, that nut, I actually add nuts to my stuff too because I'm not allergic to nuts, and neither my husband. I scoop that out. You understand what I'm saying? Best rice in the world. What is it, honey, that you introduced me to? And in that order, jasmine rice. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna purchase my meal, right? And we're gonna cook together. It's gonna take us a minute, but it's gonna take me as long as uh my husband get off work because I like to cook. I like to saute my stuff. I like to add some beer, depending upon what I'm cooking. Sometimes it's the Heineken. If you've never, maybe you laughing at me. If you have never cooked with beer, you know who turned me on to cooking with beer? My spiritual father, who was a pastor, who may continue to rest in heaven. When I tell y'all, that this man used to get down in the kitchen and cook and add some beer to that thing, baby, y'all missing. Everybody think, oh, beer is just to get drunk. No, put that stuff in your food. And I'm trying to tell y'all gonna come out with some greatness. And the seasoning, honey, right now, y'all gotta excuse me. Okay, here is one of the seasons that I like to cook with, right? But this is on top of my cut onions, my cut bell peppers, my cut peppers, my cut everything. I literally add this. I don't know who this is from, but this is literally like, this is red onions in a jar. Sometimes when I'm lazy, even when I'm lazy and not add it, I still add it. I add red pepper. I like adding crushed peppers. I like adding Creole. I like adding all kind of seasoning to my stuff. For that reason right there. Because I remember back in the day when I was growing up as a little kid, right? I used to wonder why people used to eat bones. Did you just eat that bone? They literally, like, people used to be, not now though, but it might be because I tried to tell about how the marrow, the bone is good and so forth and so on. But they weren't injecting stuff for how it is nowadays. Like they injecting all stuff don't stay the same. People used to literally get out in that, and it used to be mostly like Hispanics getting out there, and it still do out there in their getting out. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. I just want to apologize in advance. I said have dinner with me, so y'all know when people eat, they make noise. So I'm sorry. But anywho, the Hispanics normally get out in the field. I mean, when I was driving buses and stuff, and I used to have to go to the field. One time, right before COVID, was it before COVID, honey? When I told you that I had to go to New Mexico and pick all them people up, right before COVID. What? Right before COVID, right? I didn't know where we was going, so we, normally when I'm driving the bus, I just get the map, and then once I get there, I pick up my bus, have my luggage on there because I might be staying at a hotel or whatever, and then I put in a GPS where I'm going. Oh, I'm going to New Mexico. Okay, I get over there, they have us parked right outside of New Mexico to pick these people up to bring them over to the state in which I live. Booked them all in a hotel room, so it could have been 4 to 6 of them in a hotel room, and they came over here to pick the vegetables. Because you know why? Other people wasn't doing it. They came out here to make that money to pick vegetables or whatever need to be picked so they can make money for their families to get back over there and do what they had to do. They literally had to do that. Yeah, if I was doing one of those channels to where they was eating, y'all want to see what I would do? My husband's sitting over there, so he ain't watching me right now. But look, y'all want to know what? Let me show y'all what I would do. I would dip my stuff in the sauce, and then once I get that taste, that juicy lathering taste, he ain't paying attention. Yes, no, I'm just kidding. Why you looking directly at me? Ain't you playing a game? Honey, you don't want the people to see me eat. You let them see me eat, honey. You let them see me eat. Anywho, I would take this sauce right here and I would just put it in my mouth like. You, honey, you don't. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't. What the heck? Can you at least tell me that I sauce it up right or what? My ankle is. You talking about me, honey? And my husband eat like a chipmunk because he stored the meat over. He stored his food. Come here, honey. No. I can't believe you took my meat. That was the best meat that was on my plate right here, honey. And I spread it around in the macaroni and cheese sauce and the meat sauce. Was it good? Oh, snap. Y'all, he took my meat. Hold on just a second. Let me see what I can. Okay, so he don't want me to eat like that with y'all, but I could probably eat like that with y'all. But give me a moment. I feel, unbalanced. You know when somebody hit you in your right arm, you feel like they need to hit you in your left arm? I feel unbalanced. Like, seriously. Oh no, just a second. I feel like that piece of meat you took from me, you stole from me, honey, was the best. Anywho, what was I talking about? Jennifer is saying, oh, so sweet. Honey, Jennifer, and this one came with a bone. It is not funny. If I could take a picture of that man right now, y'all, I'm so serious. That is not even funny. That's wrong. That was wrong. But anywho, I forgot what I was talking about just right now. You stole my piece of meat, honey. I'm lost. What the heck? Okay, anywho, I think I want to end the session tonight. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, the people. Listen, people. He stole my meat, honey. You really did steal my meat. I didn't want to meat in a pot like you really did. That was I had lathered that muggy sucky up. What's going on? I mean, he really just took my piece of meat. He didn't want y'all to see like the little channels and stuff how they be eating with the little honey, what are they? Are they Korean? They putting on a thing. I feel like Cardi B, she said I could probably do the channel. I could probably do the whisper channel with the food. Can I whisper right now? I mean, you did take my piece of meat. You kind of owe me a little bit. Anyway. Sorry. Okay. Anywho. But we had went over to like there was a couple of us buses went over to New Mexico to pick these people up to bring them back. Listen, if you feel like you want to give to somebody, y'all give to somebody. If y'all feel like y'all want me to maybe showcase whatever product y'all have going on, listen, feel free to post the P.O. Box me. And if your item is good, y'all, I'm a makeup girl. I love makeup. I love jewelry. I love clothing. I love it all, y'all. I don't care what I love books. If there's an honey, do me a favor. Hand me that honey, you just died. So come on. In the book section right there, hand me Alexandra's book. Alexandra book in the back. I have done I love to interview authors because they always say if you want keep going. No, that's the. Let me have that one too, but that's not him. I know him too. I know that's real. Hold on. Let me break. I know him. What is that one right there? What is that one? Oh no, that's somebody. That's another artist. Author I know. That ain't them. That ain't him. What is that one right? That one right there. Not that one. The other one. That one. What is that? No, that ain't it. Let me see it. It's that one right there. The next one with the chest. No, the one right there with the chest. At the bottom right there. That one right there. Yep. Okay, so I love interviewing authors of books because they say if you want somebody not to know something, you put it in a book, right? So this book right here, y'all, I did a review on this book right here. I actually know the people books that I'm only going to bring out two, but I actually know them, right? So this is Alexander Atlas right here. This is The Boys You Don't Want to Take Home. Games and Secrets. I'd have put that commercial up because I did a commercial for him. Let me tell you about this book right here. Let me tell you about this one right here. Like, I felt like God was like, this is doing my dating. I was dating. I was just getting out to date. And God allowed me to meet him. His name is Alexander Atlas. Y'all, I was such a shorty compared to standing next to him when I brought him on and interviewed him. But this is the story of he's a good looking brother, and he did some stuff, and the games and stuff is in this book that he did. He's no longer like that, but I mean, I was like, what? I need to look out for what? I was like, oh my God, y'all. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Because he look, see, he even addressed it to me. See, and during this time, I was Miss Glendale right on here. So it says, let's see. I appreciate you to the fullest, and do you believe in this before before it came to be. Now, he sent me over before this was even completed. He had sent me over a transcript to read, and when I read it, I was like, what? I wasn't done. I was like, you need to send me more. Because I'm a reader, y'all. I'm a bit of a nerd. Look, my husband set my glasses right here. So I'm gonna find y'all. Hold on. Y'all think I'm playing? Hold on. I like reading them good books. You understand what I'm saying? I love it. I'm gonna read y'all an insert from this book, right? Because he sent me over some stuff, right? Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay, let me just read what he wrote to me. He says, to Miss Glendale, 2017 plus, because I'm a big girl, but I was a plus size pageant queen, okay? Plus size, okay? That means that my plus is welcome and in that order. Anywho, but he says, I appreciate you to the fullest. You believe in this before it became to be. Thank you for your support and kindness. We both have been through many struggles, though the struggles we seek and gain progress. This is a prime example of progress. And his book, like, soon as his book came out, he hurry up and like, come get this book, Debbie, and really did. Let me see. Okay, there was, oh my God. Y'all, look, you see this right here? Now look at this. Oh, wait a minute, honey. There's another book over there. Wait a minute, please, honey, please. Tyrone, thank you so much, honey. Tyrone. You see Tyrone? Okay, let me see the books. Wait, is that Tyrone right there? No. No, the ones at the bottom. You keep stacking books on top of. Well, just bring me all the books, honey. Just bring me all those in that stack. I'll go through them. Okay, y'all, I'm trying to help y'all out. What did you say? Oh my God, the energy is everything. So funny and full of light. Thank you, Leslie. Okay, come on. Thank you. Okay, so anywho. Okay, so wait a minute, honey, don't go nowhere. This is who we are, y'all. Like, we are, this is crazy, but this is who we are. This is the best sum up who we are. We are the Black I Love Lucy and Ricardo. Yeah. Somebody else sent us a picture and made us Winslow. What's her name? Winslow. What's the daughter name?
And, you know,
what's the daughter name? Yeah. What's the daughter name? Urko, and what's the daughter name?
I don't know.
But they sent us a picture that's who we are. Like that's who they see us that we are. Wait. Oh, dang it. I just had it. Oh, snaps. I should post that picture up of us. But yeah, that's who they say we are in him. Okay, so wait a minute. Let me see. I have so many books, y'all. I'm so serious. Let me see. Where is his book at? And Laura, Leslie, no. Laura, Leslie, that's and the way we pose up, the way we pose our picture. Matter of fact, it was one of my brothers that sent us a picture because of the way we pose is actually the way they kind of are. So yes, Laura and Urko, and then the Black I Love Lucy. So this book, if you guys don't have, you need to get this. The 5 Love Languages help you out in your relationship. I got this book before I met my husband. I'm gonna tell you why, because there was a lot of trash I was not taking over to a new relationship, and I needed to read and understand this. You understand what I'm saying? She said. In that order, Leslie, like seriously, I can see the picture, but I couldn't think of her name. But anywho, yeah. Another friend of mine wrote this book right here. Like I know these authors, I really do. I know these authors. I don't. This Tyrone's book is not over here. Honey, you got books sitting right there. I know I'm trying to I'm interrupting you. What are you playing? What are you playing, honey? What are you playing? Oh, this look like the book right here. Boom! This book right here. Okay, you see this? I interviewed this author on my radio show that I had. I read this and I had questions about all this stuff. This is how you can tell when anytime you see a book like this, that means Debbie has read it. So I love reading books. This one is, and all these books came, listen, these books came when I was literally did and do. All these books came when I was single, y'all. So I got a chance to read this because I wasn't really used to the dating game. I didn't know how to go. This is the mental gymnastics of dating. So this is Tyrone Parker, right? Let me tell you how I met this author. So they had a community event out here for mothers and kids, right? And I came out there and he approached me with his wife and he said, it looked like, oh, you said perfect couple, Jennifer. I love that compliment, honey. But any couple tell you that they perfect, honey, you better run. There is no such thing as a perfect couple. There really isn't. I like to tell people this. If you all see something in our relationship that you like, write it down and jot it down, for that's what you're going to be looking for in the man or the woman that you want to connect with, that you want to be with. Don't ever take anybody's relationship and think that it's perfect, because everybody go through something. Honey, can you say something to Jennifer? Or are you still playing? Just give her a little something, honey. Yeah. Just a little something. Yeah, I mean, we thank you guys. We appreciate that, but there is no such thing as a perfect couple at all, period.
Yeah. You gotta work. You're gonna have your ups and downs. You're gonna argue. You're gonna cuss, and you can't stand that person sometimes.
Sometimes I can't stand him, and sometimes he can't stand me.
But at the end of the day, is the struggle that we'll go through together to learn each other and to get closer. That's part of being perfect. We ain't perfect, but we strive at it because we love each other and we want the best for each other.
And one thing that I love about my husband is when we get into an argument, one thing since I have been with my husband since day one, he has never grabbed the keys and ran and be like, you know what, I'm out of here. And he gets in the car and he goes to where I don't know where he is. And I got to search and find where he is, call him or blow up his phone. And he don't answer. I literally don't deal with that, y'all.
She catch me on the couch. That's where I'll be.
And I get upset about that. I'd be like, you ain't in here sleeping with me. You don't want to have nothing to do with me because you ain't here on the couch. No. Come back here. Come back. That's my spoilism right there. Like if my husband is not like with me, like that's how I that that is what bothers me. Like him on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Why is you on the couch? Like
Call time out. You know how we was a kid, we had a stand in the corner.
why I gotta have a timeout? Like why you gotta be on the couch? Like
Gotta breathe, gotta de-escalate the situation.
oh, look at this person. I lost my boyfriend 6 months ago. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jennifer. How did you lose him? Are you talking about to death? Or are you talking about y'all just separated? Like, I'm confused right now. So you got to answer that. But with my husband and I, like, he literally do not grab the keys, don't take off, don't run. Oh, Jennifer, I'm so sorry to hear that. Every great quality that he has had, Jennifer, that you adore, write that stuff down. Oh, to COVID. I'm so sorry to hear that. She lost her boyfriend to COVID. I'm so sorry to hear that. Every great quality that he's had, honey, you pray on that the whoever the man that God has for you, write that stuff down and you continue to look for that because God may even give you greater than that. This is something that I used to always, oh, honey, thank you. uh this is something that I always believe. Sometimes the level and where you have to go, everybody, you know that saying, everybody can't go where you go. It was probably his time. What'd you say? Y'all got to stay and work that thing out. My mama said you go out the front door and come in the back door. 61 years married, had my dad survival cancer. God gotta be first. You right about that. Your show is so positive for me. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so much. Let me tell you something. Sometimes in relationships, and you know how I say everybody can't go where you go. So sometimes their spirit can go to the level to where you go. But I used to have this dream. This is the best way to sum it up because this is what I used to tell my husband before I met him. I literally, as a little girl, ever since I was a little girl, I used to have this dream that there was a line of people and I had to find the person that I was looking for in this line of people, and they all looked the same. What's unique about this person? This was a reoccurring dream that I used to have, right? The first marriage that I was in for 20 something years of marriage. You understand me? I had this mentality because I was so full of religion. That's why I say people should not be full of religion, but be full of the relationship with God. Okay. Because my relationship with God has me to where I have atheist friends, Muslim friends, Jehovah Witness friends. I can associate with a array of people. You understand? Because God looks at the heart of a person. I don't have a judgmental against gays, lesbian, trans, none of that. I don't have a respective person. And I say this on another live that I did. I put everybody up here. If you knock yourself down, that's what you did. So I used to have this dream. And then when I was in my first marriage, I literally told my ex-husband, because he used to do me wrong. I don't really go into details because he's my kid's father. But I used to say, you know what? God has the man that's for me and he's going to treat me good. And he has this yellow vest that he wear and he is a handsome man. I used to literally tell my first ex-husband this. I ain't even lying. I used to say this stuff. Never cheated on nobody. You understand what I'm saying? And then, so I thought that the man that God has me was construction worker. Because the guy in my dream had a vest and he would always do this to me in my dream. His face would walk up to my face and he'd turn like this. Do y'all know when my husband would talk intimate relationships to me, he would literally in the kitchen of the wall, he would literally back me up in the corner, back me up against the wall, walk up to my face, and then turn his head like this. My husband, this man right here, would do that. And this was literally in my dreams. I'm not even lying to you. When I met this man, I stopped dreaming about another man. I was not dreaming about, I stopped. when he came along, it stopped. And he does wear a vest. Honey, what color is the vest that you wear to work? You hear me? He wears an orange vest. But the jacket from his job that he gives to me is yellow. For rains, the rain, can you give it to me? Right there on the thing right there as you walk in. I know you're playing a game, honey. I'm sorry, honey. I'm so sorry. And can you hand me those shoes over there? Can you hand me those shoes? So what I was dreaming about, and I wanted to come on here one day and like let people unload on dreams, right? And my husband literally gave me this suit. I have the pants and everything, and we have these shoes. So what I was dreaming about was this. You understand what I'm saying? This is how my husband came to me. What'd you say? You got a prophetic calling upon your life. God was showing you at a young age through your dreams. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't listened, Leslie. I haven't put it all together, but there's some, yeah. It goes deep. So I know that when God say, touch not my anointed ones, do my prophets no harm. I haven't quite put it all together yet. I haven't, but yeah. But anywho, and he told me, honey, come here, come here, come here. What? So I was dreaming about you. What were you dreaming?
About you.
What was your dreams? Just give a little thing.
Well, unique voice. How you hold somebody. Is there a certain way you
He
hold
kept telling me about the touch, like I fit in his arms.
Yep.
So if a man says to you, like, thank you, honey. So a man already knows, like in his mind, like if he want to make you his wife, if he want to make you his girlfriend, if you want to make you his side chick, like literally, he literally knows all of this already about you because it'll come to him. And he kept saying to me, he can't wait. This is the thing that used to shock the mess out of me when I first met him. I can't wait till I have to. It's a hard time. Wait, how'd you say that? He said, he used to say to me in the beginning of us meeting, I can't wait to struggle. Honey, come tell them, honey. Just I can't wait to wake up to struggle to get to work. That's what he used to say to me. I didn't know what he was saying. Like, so he was saying to me that our life together would be like, it's going to be hard for him to get out of bed to go to work because he's going to want to stay in bed with me. Yep. And that is literally how our life is. Like, he don't want it, like, he just, that's how it is. But we're so close to one another, like we literally don't do anything without each other. So if you literally see us out in public, like, I showed y'all that one shoe. We have matching shoes. So for Christmas, and I'm gonna post it up because this was my pet peeve. For Christmas, I'm posting this up. So for Christmas, right? I was like, oh, okay, these are gonna be some nice shoes for my husband because he works at the airport and so forth and so on. And it's yellow, so forth and so on. And he gonna be able to walk in and people could see him if it rains, if it's cloud, if it's dark or whatever. They gonna be able to see he gonna be safe, right? So he called these shoes. He opened them up on Christmas. I had videotaped him and he was like, oh, I got some walk-in shoes, and threw the box and everything. That man don't wear them shoes. You wore them to work for what, a week? Was it less than a week, honey? It was less than a week. You want to know why? Because I had him a pair and I had me a pair. And because I had me a pair, he didn't want to mess up his walk-in shoes. So he didn't wear the shoes back to work. So I was like, oh, okay, what the heck? So I bought some more shoes. Okay. Matter of fact, I just bought these shoes for your birthday. Black shoes. He was like, oh, he saw somebody with these shoes on. I went on Amazon. I found these shoes and everything. He was like, oh, I could wear those to work. And it is not funny, honey.
I do wear them to work.
Okay, what about the red ones? Because the red ones were supposed to be your work shoes too. So we got matching shoes. So a lot of times when you see us, we're matching, like a lot of times, just ordinarily matching. Like you wearing brown, okay, we got tan, okay. It just comes together like that. And he don't wear the shoes that I buy him for work. So they're on the shoe bin, sitting on the shoe shelf. So I gotta try to figure out how to find him some work shoes that I don't get the same, so he can wear his work shoes to work, because he don't want to wear his work shoes to work. We only time we wear those yellow shoes is if we wearing yellow or it's raining, and you still don't wear them to work. But you wouldn't lie and said they were your walk-in shoes, honey. You. Anywho, let me get back to you, honey. Write down the beautiful criteria that stand out the most, that remind you of your love, honey. Write those things down, because God gonna bring you that and more. Okay, just don't compete with nobody. Don't be trying to get nobody else's blessings. Only pray for the blessings with your name on it, and watch God astound you and what you get. It's going to amaze you so much. I literally used to be like, when relationships fail, like, dang it, the spirit that was in that person that was for me went somewhere else. Okay, this is not the person. You know, I truly believe in like spirits, you know, like, ooh, that spirit can't stay in that body for that time. So I used to think like, dang it, okay, so I was in a relationship with that person. So the spirit man that I was supposed to be with is now moved on to somewhere else. Where'd he go? And then here God brought this man in. Like y'all hear my voice. You hear my voice, you hear my laughter. I'm different. Now imagine me on the radio, because I literally used to do radio. I used to do AM radio. I used to do y'all could Google me. Y'all will find me. I didn't do some stuff. I didn't do some stuff on radio. And my voice is loud. So when I come in, I'm the loudest person in the building. And don't make no qualms about it, because this is me. Can't nobody be me but me. So I have a very unique, different voice. I realize this. You understand? And it takes somebody that, like, this man loves me like I've never been loved. Like, literally loves me like I've never been loved. We can sit, and you know how they say a lot of men's like when a woman don't say anything, if you could just chill with them. Like when we get into our quorums, our arguments, our disagreement or whatever, you know what he does? I tell you what, honey, what we do when we get in a very difficult situation, argument or whatever. No, let me tell you what he does. He tells me to come sit on the couch. I sit on the couch. He hands me one remote control and he has the other control. And what we do, honey, how we fight, honey, we play Mortal Kombat, and now what that butt on Mortal Kombat and do. Yo, listen to me. Listen to me. If your man play Mortal Kombat, listen to me. I got what? You know who the character I pick? You know who the character I pick? And say it again, honey. And say it again, honey. Say it again. Come on, say I pick Shao Kahn and do. I'm not lying to y'all. I picked Shao Kahn every single time. He picked every other character and I whooped them. And and every anger or whatever disappointment or whatever I got going on, I whooped that butt and shout. Do you see that right there? Look at the trigger finger. So act like y'all don't see him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Don't act like y'all don't see him. Look, look, look. You see that? Don't act like you. And do. I'm not lying, y'all. Listen. Be your man's best friend. Be your man friend if you can't be the best friend. And literally be going at it. I'm not lying. If y'all man play a game, listen, see, this is what a lot of women make a mistake at. You said, I'm putting my hands under my chain. Listen, let me tell you something. Y'all be having men that play games. They like to play games. If they work hard at work, they work hard as a provider, they work hard as a protector, they work hard and they want to be comfortable at home. Baby, I bought my husband, what is that I got you down there, honey? An Xbox One. Oh my God, you got me dead. Leslie, I'm not lying. Like literally, I literally bought that. I was like, okay, so my husband liked to play the game. Okay, so I'm gonna let him pick out whatever game he played. First, we started. Remember we used to play Monopoly, and I told you what. Okay, and say it louder so they can hear you, honey. And did. I was thinking about that game the other day, but anywho, listen. Oh, putting my hands under my chin. Oh. I'm not lying. If y'all got a man that played the game, listen, sometimes I even love when my husband plays the racing game, like he be racing on people online and stuff like that. I literally like that stuff. I'm not lying. That's just me because that's what he like. If we don't like what each other like and we can't deal with it, how are we supposed to spend life together? You know what I'm saying? We married. So literally, when we can't come to an agreement of what we upset about without him saying a word to me, he don't say nothing. Like literally, I'll be sitting on the couch and he'd be like, he'll look. That's how he give me the remote. He don't say nothing. He'd be like, I'd be like, I ain't playing this game. Why is you laughing? Come here, they can't hear you. Why is you laughing? That's literally what he do. He'd be like,
she end up playing.
I ain't playing this game.
And she ends up playing.
So I'll be like, he turn it on and he pick out his person, whatever. He don't be saying nothing. He don't say nothing. He just be picking out his person. I'll be like,
yep, I'm like,
look, you see the game controller right now? Hand me mine, honey. Give me mine. Is mine not right there? Yes. And he be picking out his person. I'll be sitting there like, I ain't playing this game.
Yeah, she got her little cute pink one.
He picked this out. I have diamonds that I can just bedazzle it, but I haven't yet. So I'll be like, I ain't playing this game. And then I'll be seeing him pick out his stuff, and I'll be like, looking at him like, he over there laughing. Y'all can't hear him, but he's over there laughing at me right now. But I'm like, and then I go through the controller and be like, Shao Kahn, like Shao Kahn. Then I pick out Shao Kahn, right? And I'm like, okay, you want to play? Fine, we playing. Okay. I'll be tearing them up. You take that. Oh, no. Remember what you said to me? You remember? Pop, pop, pop. You remember how you said? I let it all out and do. I let it all out, and we be fighting. And then he be like, he don't say nothing. Then he pick out his next character like he finna get me or whatever. And then Shao Kahn has green laser. So I be like, from a distance, I just keep hitting the green laser so he can't get near me. And do.
Always like one move. Nothing else. Don't want to give me a good fight. Don't want to give me a challenge. It's just that signature move. What I do, I cuss. I'm like, get your phone.
Oh, my rib cage hurt. I didn't know you was coming to me. But do. I just take that green laser and be getting them every time and win. And then at the end of the thing, by the time we get done, it's like we laughing and joking about the whole thing. Like I don't know what we was arguing about, but that's what happens. Like, so if your man played a game or something, y'all find something in common to play with, man, I'm telling y'all, it's the best thing. Don't be letting them people fool y'all and be like, oh, them men just be playing games and this and that. You better rather have them playing games at home instead of playing with some other woman. And I'm not talking about them playing a game with the other woman. I'm literally talking about them playing with some other woman. So figure out who you with for the rest of your life, so you'll know how when y'all get in situations like his mechanism is already like, we finna battle this out. Because in his mind, he's not like, I'm finna go cheat on my wife. I'm leaving. I'm going here. I'm taking out. He don't do that. He's not ever done that since we've been together. He don't just grab the keys. I'm out. I don't have that husband. Now I've been with people like that, and that's a horrible thing to be in, because you're wondering where they at. You trying to call them, they not answering. They coming in all night to call times in the night. Y'all getting into arguments. We don't argue about stuff like that. What'd you say? You said yours pink, mine's is pink. You said it was the rolling in that order, side by side, and with it. You see that? I'm already with Leslie. I'm with it. Look at that. I'm with it. I'm with it. AXX, AXX, AXX. Look at Mars. Look at me. I'm not kidding. Look. AX, AXX, 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 AXXX, BY. I'm not lying, and we battle it out, and on the real, I'm not joking with y'all. Like seriously, you say why he slide out the camera like that? Y'all all got my rib cage is like this. Wait a minute. You said he funny too. He keep gliding out of the look. Let me tell you. Look. Oh, snaps. We have another page where the both of us come on there, y'all. I have to start probably posting some stuff up over here, because y'all are just getting to know me over here. So I'm just gonna oh snaps, it's my whole rib cage, honey. I can't even laugh right. I'm serious, y'all. I'm serious. This is us. So y'all have to literally, the person who y'all with, y'all literally have to learn who that person is. We always want to give up on love, but really is literally love the one you with. Okay. Y'all got with each other for a reason in the beginning, and y'all just sometimes got to rekindle that flame. You got to rekindle that thing. If your man play a game, baby, find out what the game is. You say he be standing there talking, then bloop, slide. Oh, and he does. y'all getting to know us. That's all that's saying to us. But seriously, I'm trying to tell y'all, you said it's scary. Y'all be like, where he go? She still continue with the conversation. They right in tune with each other. Oh, snap. My rib cage hurt, y'all. I'm hurting over here, like, for real. But anywho, I'm trying to tell y'all got to find what define y'all in the beginning. When y'all find what define y'all in the beginning of a relationship, and y'all go back to that and y'all start doing that. Some people, you know what? Dating. Yep. What you say? You said that's just how I said it too. She said I read it right. But I'm serious. Y'all got to go back to what got y'all together to begin with, because so many people are looking for immediate gratification and in the face type stuff, and without you getting to know who people is. That's why listen. You know how some people be so fine and they look so good in a relationship or whatever, and then all of a sudden they look up and the next person cheated on them with somebody that don't look like them, that the other person think is beneath them. That's why, because they found something in them that they could relate to. They got to know who they are. I didn't even know. I asked my husband this, y'all, because I'm telling y'all, my husband be watching 15, 17 movies, or 18, 20 movies, or 1987 movies, or 1725 movies, and or old movies. Like, like literally, my husband be watching old movies. I said to my husband, I said, honey, did anybody you were with before knew that you watch all these old movies? He said, nope. You said, I'm 54, but scared to date again. Honey, don't be. Don't be. If you seek love, people have found love in older years and everything. What is that dating show? I mean, that dating app? Harmony. Remember they used to do the advertising with the older people? Honey, I mean, if you want love, honey, it don't matter. Age ain't got a number on it. I'm trying to tell you. You probably supposed to be with a younger man, your age man, or older man. You don't know unless you step out there and give it a shot. So what I'm saying about the games, if you met somebody that is with, she start laughing. If you met somebody that loved playing the game and y'all could relate to each other on the game, even if you don't know how to play the game. My husband, I didn't see him tear people up on this race game. I don't like to play that game, but I enjoy watching them play it. He be walking up to people, knocking them upside the head and stuff and taking their money. Why you be doing to people like that? GTA, Grand Theft Auto. They be walking up to each other and jacking each other, stealing their stuff. And I didn't watch him to where as soon as he start the game, somebody shooting him down and all this other kind of stuff, because I'd be watching it, right? But that's what he loved. And maybe your guy may be into golf. I didn't drop off golf players to play golf. Maybe you need to learn how to play some golf. You understand? Hi, darling. Maybe you need to learn how to play some golf. Maybe your guy like to do, maybe your person, because wait a minute, I got to be politically correct, because women is with women's, men is with men's, men and with women is with men. There's different things. Maybe your person like the ball. I know for my husband's birthday, I went and bought him some skates, because I had already had some Chicago skates because I'm from Shizizzle. So I just bought him some skates, but it took me a long time to find it because everybody out here skating. Maybe your guy like to skate. Maybe you need to try to do something. For his birthday, we went to go play paintball, y'all. You see, I got a mark right there. See that mark? I just got that mark in July because my husband bust me with the paint gun. But I had the Uzi. Paint gun. Is what I was doing to him with the paint gun. Sometimes I wasn't even looking. I just had the gun up like this with the paint gun and the Uzi. And I
ran out of paintball. I had to refill her paintballs and her air. She ran out of both of them. She ran out the paintballs twice. I came to her. Like I was really about to take her out. And what you say?
No, because you came to me like you was in the service. You was like gun all like this. I don't know nothing about this. Honey, it's over. Game is over with. I quit. I don't got no more. I quit. I quit. Honey, I quit.
It's about to get lit up.
I was finna be lit. We wasn't finna have it. And not. I got as much bust I got out of him. Then let me show what I did with you to Uzi. Show. Show what I did to you. Go ahead. Show them, honey, what I did to you with the Uzi. Show them.
But that was
Tell them what I did to you with the Uzi, honey. And pop them good. And did. Look.
But I got her back though. I got her.
Y'all was scared towards the end because see when we first got there, because I was like, you know what? I got to do something fun with my husband, right? So I was like, we're gonna go paintballing. Never been, but y'all, we wasn't even we neither one of us never went paintballing, so we didn't even have the whole full uniform on. That's what we got to get. We only had the chest thing, and they didn't tell us like you need the pants and you really need to armor up. So I was just, when I came in, the guy was like, something was wrong with his gun, and the guy was like, you know what you need to do? You need to get behind that big pillar over there and just start busting on him. I was like, cool, I got you with this. Me and you. Boom. That's what I did. So I got behind the big one. Susie came in. He shot one ram. I was like, I ain't look at nothing. But I was like, gangsters ain't got nothing on me. I'm holding it down right now. That's what I was doing. I'm holding it down because gangsters ain't got nothing.
Paintball gangster. Let's get it politically correct.
But I had the Uzi, honey. The Uzi. And I was letting him have it. But then when he was in front of me the way I was banging on him, right? Then all of a sudden I looked up, he was over here. And I was like, what the? Then he shot me. I was like, oh no, wait, hold up. Then he bust me again. And I was like, getting down. Next thing I know, he came around the pillar and he was right here. Y'all, I was scared for my whole life because my husband had wanted to be in a service when he was younger, and he looked like he had wanted to be in a service in all those movies, 1957 movies, of 1963, 1892 movies, them old movies. Like he looked like them, and I was like, I quit, I give up, I'm sorry, I'm done. I was pleading for my life because no, I wasn't gonna be able to do it because he was busting on me. But I did get a good one, but he got me right here. Like this mark is still here. Like, so when people saw it, I was like, my husband beat me. Like, who did I tell it to? Who did I tell it? I told it to somebody. Dairy Queen? Did we go to Dairy Queen? No, we were at a store. And I was like, you see this right here? You see it? Like my husband did this to me right here. Yeah, he don't put no hands on me, like real talk. But it was so fun. It was fun, but we won't do that again. No, we got to order the whole soup before any of that ever happened again to us. But whatever it is that your spouse, your significant other is into, stop acting like you ain't trying to know what they ain't into and get to know who you with. Get to know them, because if you don't, somebody else gonna get to know them. And that's vice versa with a woman. If you know she's into something, you know you ain't into something, then get her what she's into. You know what I'm saying? Get to know each other and appreciate who they are, because at the end of the day, we don't stay young, y'all. We don't stay young. We don't. I tell y'all my age, but I tell y'all next month when my birthday comes. My hair is I tell y'all next month. And I know I don't look my age, but thank you so much. And y'all gonna be shocked. But anywho, I'm just saying, get to know who you with. Love the one you with. All right. Thank y'all for having dinner with me. Wait. The books. So This one right here. Now, all of these was when I was in my dating realm, right? So this was a friend of mine. The boys you don't take home. Games and secret. He even got one about the girls you don't take home. Y'all might want to get this book. I was going to read an insert. Hold on. Let me find something good. Let's see. Let me find something good because I love reading stuff like this. I'm not lying. I think I found just a little something to get you interested. This one says, okay, I'm jumping right in. Okay, it says, I miss you, Daddy. Look at my husband. Look I didn't write this. He wrote this. My husband looking at me like, what the? This is in the book, honey. It's in the book. But it says, I miss you, Daddy. Are you going to stay over this time? I want to show you my new toys. Honey, it's in the book. It says it right here. Said RJ as he continued to hug Dave. I'm going to stop right there. Is she coming over here? What the heck? Why is you pimping? This is in the book. It says right here, separation and heartaches are inevitable, especially in a relationship involves one of the boys. One of the boys you don't take home to mama, okay? Inside the boys you don't take home, games and secret. Alexander Atlas, a former boy himself, reveals his past one-sided relationship perspective. I'm going to read you something else. I'm going to grab you something else. Watch this, watch this, watch this. He'll push his children onto you, claiming you're the perfect role model or provide some other positive feedback, being the loving woman you are, you buy right into his bull blank because you don't know any better. Compliments will be showered on you from him as well as his children because he's trying to make you the babysitter, okay? You think you're trying to be the girlfriend, but he's trying to make you the babysitter. Y'all better catch on to the games. Look at here. Insights provided on the mama's boy, okay? The mama boy is in here, okay? The player is in here. The bad boy is in here. The scrub is in here. This is all, it says it all right here. I'm telling y'all, okay? From jaw-dropping story time accounts to heartfelt games, jewels, you hear me? You'll learn the boys' games secrets as well as how to avoid their masterful tricks and deceitful traps. The creation of this book was part of Alexander Atlas' healing process and path of self, you hear me? Of himself. So this was a good book for me. I was like, what? This is the games they playing? This right here. The Mental Gymnastic of Dating by Tyrone Parker, right? So in here, look, when I interviewed him on the radio, he was like, oh my God, if y'all could see Debbie's pages right now, they were all folded up because I had a lot to say. I had a lot I read and I learned a lot here. Let me find one. Let me see. Hold on. This book right here, this was good. Look, let me read this. If you're on a rebound from a bad relationship that ended, or there is a traumatic event in your recent, pay attention, people, history, then this new friend that just entered your life will be dealing with someone that's fatigued, bruised, and hurting very bad. You will give off the vibe of, I like you, when really you just enjoy the company at that present time. The danger of this is you'll find yourself in an intimate situation that you can no longer control until it's too late and the relationship, which has no foundation, has run its course. Here's the thing. I just talked to somebody the other day, right? I said, a lot of people is getting this misconstrued, okay? A lot of people, when they get hurt or they get sick or whatever, what they do, they go to the doctor, they go to the hospital, right? But a lot of people don't know when you get into a traumatic relationship, you need to seek counsel. therapy. That's who you need to be talking to. A lot of people shy away from counselors and therapy and thinking that, oh my God, I'm not crazy. Why do I need to do this? Because it's just like a hospital. You need to seek help. You need to unload all the past drama, all the issues that you done went through in a relationship so that you don't carry that on to the new relationship. And a lot of us do that. We get in new relationships and everything that we done went through in the old relationship, we start saying, you act just like my ex. You do that, whoa, whoa, whoa. You, whoa, 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 whoa. You, whoa, whoa, whoa. But here's the common denominator. It's you. You're the one that's bringing your past relationship into that relationship. So you're not giving the new person an opportunity, and you not giving a new person an opportunity. So both of y'all in a traumatic relationship, and y'all running the same cycle over and over and over and over and over and over again. In my relationship that I got in, the only reason I can share this with you guys and speak about this because I have went through hell and back, and I've stated that in my previous videos. Please feel free to go view my old videos. You'll know where I came from and where I am today. Okay, so in my new relationship, I'm learning how to do things differently. My husband, y'all, I don't open up a door unless I get mad and try to run out the door real quick. I don't open up the door for me. If there's bags that need to be brought into the house, I don't carry bags. You said I was married to my kid's father for 25 years. He walked out on us. I've been there, girl. I was married for 21 years. So I know how hard that is and the situation it is. And you got to pick up the pieces and run with it. And you got to start your new life. At that time, I got married at a very young age, never had my own apartment. I never knew what exactly a real relationship was until I got with my husband. My husband don't run out on me. I don't open up the doors. I don't carry baggage. I still get treated like a queen because I took time out for myself. You understand? I don't care if it's 2-3 years, you got to take out for yourself to personalize love for yourself. When you learn to love yourself, you hear what I'm saying? A lot of people talk about self-love. I'm hearing the words that are coming out of my mouth. When you learn to love yourself and you treat yourself at a high standard, that person that come into your life is going to treat you how you treat you and then some. You hear me?